Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this dope gospel show. This is my top 10, a show where I get to share with you my best top 10 gospel songs. So at one time I was in a place that they call Venda. I went there, I did my 3 years in Venda. I was at the University of Venda, and when I was at that place I fell in love with a lot of things. I fell in love with the place in general. I fell in love with some of the food, not all of it. Some of it I didn't really know how it went about. I love the mere fact that the place is green. Like, if you want to know a place that can be extraordinarily green, go to Venda. When I was there, I still remember going to a place that is called Pibidi. That place is so dope. Respects to Venda. Respects for having that place. But also, of all the things that I fell in love with in Venda, I also fell in love with the music. I fell in love with some of the gospel artists that are in Venda, and the way, especially when they're singing within their language. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. So today I'm giving you my top 10 best Venda songs that I fell in love with when I was there. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get Number 10. Sitting on number 10 is the lady herself, Miss Maywe. And I fall in love with her music because most of her music is dope. And I started knowing it actually on the album, which has one of my favorite songs. And the album is called Ngango Bamurena, or before I used to call it Nango Bamurena, but don't judge me. Hey, I'm not a vendor. I just love the language. So album is called Ngango Bamurena, and I believe that album was released in 2018. And my favorite song on that album, which marks number 10, which gives us number 10 of my Venda best, the song is called Ramuke Twa. That's the song that is sitting on number 10, and basically this song means you are holy. I just love the way in which the song was set up. The arrangement of the song was on point. The song was very good. And when I was checking some of her comments on Facebook, they were saying this song was a song that was coming from her heart. Thank you so much for a beautiful song. Keep it up. Thumbs up. And sitting on number 9. Sitting on number 9 is Mr. Tekshua Zama himself with the song Chiridzi na Chiridzi. This song, the reason why I put it at number 9, a lot of people will be asking me, but dude, why would you put such a dope song on number 9? The reason why I put it on number 9 because this is a song that actually is going to appear on my top 10 Shona best songs. So it's also a song that transcends to Shona. So I'll actually give it its proper rating in Shona, not in Venda. But this was a translation of the Shona version into Venda. I just like the idea that he had to translate it from Shona and put it into Venda. And the Venda one actually also sounds quite dope. The music, the arrangement there was on point. And sitting on number 8. Sitting on number 8 is an old school song that I was listening to when I was back there in Venda when I was at school. This was a song that was done on Project 10 of Worship House. This song is called Mbiru Yanga Yotakala. Mbiru Yanga Yotakala, and this is a song that when I'm happy I always like to sing. Mbiru Yanga Yotakala. It's a very good song. It's a dope song that was done by Worship House on their Project 10, which simply means my soul rejoices. My soul rejoices, and obviously my soul rejoices in the Lord, or my heart. You can call it Mbiru Mbiru. I think Mbiru means heart. Each way, however you'd want to take it, but I think it actually means my soul rejoices in the Lord. And sitting on number 7 is the man himself, Mr. Smooth Banda. Mr. Smooth Banda is sitting on number 7, giving us the song that is called Ndiwe Wote. Ndiwe Wote. This song was supposed to be Boma number 5, Boma number 2, Boma number 3. But the reason why we had to put it on number 7 is because of when he was saying Ndiwe Wote, he was not saying te, he was saying Wote, and then it was missing certain elements of Venda, so it didn't really but it is a dope song. And he says that this song was written by his friend Mr. Takindo, and this was a dope song. And the song in itself, Ndiwe Wote, means you are the only God, you God alone, and it is dope. I like even the way the beat itself, it's just dope, you know. You'll be just singing Ndiwe Wote, It blends. You can actually take it to hip hop. You know, it just blends. Sitting on number 6 is a song that is called Wana, a song that was done by Mporigalo, Takindo, and Rofiwa. This is a song that they did at Rofiwa's live in concert at CWC. And I would like to say, may Mporigalo's soul rest in peace. He was one of the greats in Venda, the great gospel artists that were making a huge difference within the gospel industry. May his soul rest in peace. But we thank God that his music lives on. Now we're about to go down to number 5. But before we get to number 5, I've got someone who's got a message that they want to send to you. So ladies and gentlemen, just pay attention to the young lady that is about to speak to you. And then we'll come back and we'll do our top 5.
Hey guys, my name's Lynn and this is Talks with Lynn. Watch my YouTube channel every Saturday. Like my Facebook page. If you like our videos, give us a huge thumbs up. Bye!
Now we are back again, taking it down to the top 5, the final 5, to the top 5. And sitting on number 5 is this song. This song, I fell in love with it ever since I started hearing it when I was in Venda, and when I came back, it was a song that I would hear over and over, and I even tried to find the keys on the keyboard to try to play it. It was quite difficult. It's a song that is done by the man himself, Rofiwa Manyaga. I think that's his name, Manyaga. Rofiwa on his live in concert at CWC, and the title of the song is Ndofurupera. Ndofurupera, which simply means I think it means this: I believe. Ndofurupera kaiwe. I put my trust in you, oh God. I put my trust in you because, oh God, it says Haratedzi. He's not a God that will disappoint. Aederi is not a God that sleeps. This was one song that I would be like, yes, dope. So sitting on number 5 is this song by Mr. Rofiwa, which is called Ndofurupera. Sitting on number 4 is this song. So I'm a big fan of Sebin. Like, I'm a dude that I grew up in Zimbabwe, and the ministry that I grew up in, like, Gospel Sebin is like one of those things that we just do, you know. It's one of those things that we just enjoy. So sitting on number 4 is Mudipo. This was a song that was done by Funo Dagada and some of his team. I don't know the rest of the crew, but what I know is this song, Iadipa. It is a song that has got that, you know. Mudipo just means that thing, you know. So this is just them trying to say Mudipo koyo. Now when you come to church, there is that joy. That joy is found in church. And on number 4 is this song by Rufuno Dagada that says Mudipo koyo. Sitting on number 3 is the man himself, Mr. Takindo. He's back again. He's now making it into the top 3 with his song Unandabangane. Unandabangane. Yes. So this is a song where he's just telling us that God cares about you. God is thinking about you. And this is a song that he did with Spirit of Praise, and he also has the exact same song on his album Let Hope Arise. A dope album. Check it out. This is the song that is sitting on number 3. And sitting on number 2, we are down to the top 2. Sitting on number 2 is the late Mporigalo with his song Dingasi Guadameri. This is a song that speaks, the lyrics in themselves, they're very powerful. The reason why I value this song is because it speaks so deeply about the reverencing of God, and he talks about the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego when they were asked to bow down and worship this other God, and they said, I will not bow down to any other God except him alone. It was a dope song, and that's the song that is sitting on number 2. And sitting on number 1 is the man himself, Mr. Rufuno Dagada. He takes it on this one. I give him. He did this song way back that is called Hey Mishumo ya Chiridzi, Mishumo ya Chiridzi. Then he had to remix it, he had to change it, and did the exact same lyrics of the song, but he just put a little twist to it that you won't hear, but it's just unique and it's so awesome. And this is a song that is not only in Venda, but it also incorporates other languages, the likes of Swahili, Xhosa, and other different languages. So this is my top 10 Venda best. If you also have got your top 10 Venda best, don't hesitate. In the comment section below, make sure that you post your top 10 Venda best music, and in the comment section below, make sure that you post your top 10 Venda best so that I can check it out and also have fun and listen to it. Maybe I've missed, and maybe I might actually reshuffle my playlist. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Till we meet again, this is your boy SIMB to the A, but you know I prefer calling myself Simbs, and I am signing out.